evening, friends. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun day and a sad day. Because I'm extremely excited to play episode 2, Burial at Sea. But then, after that's done, there is no more Bioshock to be played. Which makes me very sad. Because I love Bioshock and all that it has to offer, but
okay.
This is the end. So let's enjoy it. Oh?
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Home? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Interesting. Wow, I'm confused at what this is gonna be about. So this is, whoa. Okay.
I am so sorry.
You're about to be.
Are we in Paris? Oh, we are!
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I don't think there's secrets or anything quite
Comment ça
yet.
va, Elisabeth?
Oh, they know me.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bien le bonjour.
This is a dream.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Everything's too perfect.
Bonne journée. Bonjour. Bonjour. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est quoi un verre?
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth. I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise. Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Mademoiselle.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Can I? No? Alright.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu,
Oh
et vous
man,
êtes
this is insane. Where do I go? What do I do?
Une baguette?
Can I grab one?
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas? Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Oh my god, the birds are singing to me. Everything's gonna come crashing down. I can just feel it. Oh god.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
I think this is when. This is when everything just disappears, right?
Sally? Sally! Come back!
Oh boy, here we are. Back to reality.
Sally, wait! Come back! Come back! Wait! Sally, stop! Come back!
You're not really making an effort, Elizabeth, to really
Sally, where are you going?
catch her. Like, you're just kind of walking.
Sally, hold on! Come back!
Wait, what is this? Oh boy. Okay.
Come back! Stop! Stop!
That looks familiar.
Where did she go?
Huh. What? Where? Oh, Jesus.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Wait, she left her burning in there? Is that what happened?
Empty? Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh.
I know that voice.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker? What?
Say,
I don't
I can get
understand.
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Okay, was that really necessary? Also, wait. What year is it? Why is Atlas Atlas?
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker?
I'm
What?
Over here, on the radio.
confused.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't
Final.
remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Oh boy, am I confused. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Alright, so that was the final Comstocks. No more of those. Alright. So,
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
yeah. I'm gonna play this real quick, and then I can hop in the Discord. This is the DLC, the final part of Bioshock. Everything that it has, and then it's all done. No more Bioshock till they make another one, which I'm very sad. But then it's on to the next game.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I
How
can't
could you
see
possibly
the doors.
feel small
Behind
and
the
wearing
doors,
heels?
I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
Oh!
Oh my god. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! How am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place that Vincent Hall managed to hide...
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist?
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
What the fuck is going on? This is insane. Okay.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Oh, so she's trying to go save that Comstock? Oh, that's interesting. Oh wait, or is she?
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option as I see it is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Oh, alrighty, dude. My mind is already just frazzled, confused. Can't wait until all this just like goes together in my brain like a puzzle.
And you leave me what?
Nothing here.
You think I don't got a family to feed?
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber.
It's
gonna be messy, I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
Hey, yo, yo.
Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Come on!
So happy they didn't do that. So basically they're saying, like, you can sneak around and be sneaky and stuff, or you can just shoot them eventually.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Oh, hold on. That wasn't the button didn't work. Why didn't it work? I want my melee button to be the middle mouse. I didn't mean to knock him while he was down. All right.
It's up to us to see they become Grecianized.
God, there's gotta be.
Don't return to mud.
Oh, wait.
Get them young enough. You can mold them for life.
Ah!
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Hold on, I want to look around. Ooh, what's this? Can I go up there? Oh, I can. I'm an itty bitty woman. I can fit in the vent. Very tiny. But was there even a point? Not entirely. Can I pick that up? I want to shoot some hoop. There's literally no point in doing that. Alright, cool. Wait a minute.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe
There's a
pin.
lockpick
A neutral
minigame?
pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Okay, so the lockpick that is
simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
okay, so probe and neutral pin. A red pin will open the lock, but sound an alarm. Wait, how do I do it? Okay. To use it, press G. Why is everything so different now? Number in the top left is how many you have. Okay.
I'm here to tell you about Peter the parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I
Oh, I see people?
isn't it my right to buy candy if I
Pacification of disruptive children. Interesting.
can afford to see the doctor? Is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open.
God,
My
dude.
memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Oh my God, if I was right from earlier.
Sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental.
Oh my God.
They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Stealthy approach is safer and more efficient.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Okay, whoa. Still Z, got it.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word? Empathy. You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I.
The other one was this way. I'm gonna be a sneaky boy. Sneaky boy. Ooh, hand cannon. Hello. That's a vent. Do you think if I go on this vent, I can get behind this man? Let's see. No.
If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
Oh.
So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it?
Ow! Stop talking to yourself. Can I use it? No? Okay. Special procedures. Yep. Oh, it's only 3-shot? I didn't think so. Oh, man. Copy not. Where do I need to go again? Oh, find the dude. Is it that way? Yep. Oh, no.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas.
Oh, I see something I need.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant.
Yep.
That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Are you in the know?
No. Tell me.
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another.
You two listening?
And hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. Need to know theater. Free men and free market.
Are you in the know?
Probably not.
There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets. But I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
I have no money.
Hey, I've got a family to feed.
Hey, I got a family to feed. I have to go this way, but I can't open it because... Unless... Oh, okay. I thought I couldn't open these and I needed plasmas and whatnot. Never mind. Now that I know, I do not.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate.
Nice. Oh wow, this is a lot more pinup than... Boop, boop, boop. What do we got? Is this like... Oh, it is! Peepin' Tom! Nice!
Dear madam.
Wow. You didn't have these books in my tower.
That's... Why did you do that? I am...
Dear madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of Peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
I need a lock. I want to get that plasmid. There it is. Let me in.
Hey, there you are.
Yeah, that's my... Or not mine, but hers. Or mine. I mean, I don't know.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Oh. So she needed to steal something, and then... I see. Okay. Wait just a minute. Wait. Oh, there it is. I was about to say.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
So I can go invisible?
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
It's right as well standing still to see enemies through walls.
Things always float out here, son. It's like the heat has something in our wallets.
Nice.
And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent, you know. You know anybody? What you done to my friend here? What you do to my friend, you do to...
I did nothing, see? Nothing. Absolutely
What
nothing.
did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the war.
Come back and...
Sorry, I interrupted you. Continue.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Dang, they just stopped talking. Alright. Rubbing a blue pin will open the lock and knock free a noisemaker. Make sure it's equipped and fired at the windows to the right to draw the splicers from your path. Okay, but how do I make sure...
Not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. I may be old, but I'm not deaf. Don't walk away when I'm talking to you.
She doesn't press the button like Booker. Okay. Doesn't just smack it.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why? Because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Okay, at last.
Good life is deserved, then I gotta ask why. Why don't I have a slice of that pie? Why, oh why can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I? Why can't I have a slice of that pie?
Took his lunch.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Are you sure about what? Wait, on site. Wait, they attack on site?
Welcome to the circus of
This is why?
Hey, I've got a family to feed.
Man, they really wanted this to be a stealth game. Why? Okay, I guess. This is where I need to go? No? Old Man Winter, though.
Hello? Are you there?
No.
You...
Yo, she got fucked.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Yeah. Yeah. Open the door, down we go. I know where I'm supposed to be going, but I ain't doing it. Hello? I'd like to enter.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in there without a kind word from the boss.
Probably have to do something first and then come down here, I suppose. Which is fine, I guess. I'll do whatever. Gotta sneak past the big boy first. What's this? No, you didn't. How do you know I'm a lady? What if I'm a man in heels?
We must find it, root it out.
Huh. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Don't you wait a minute? What do you mean? Dang, you started working out ever since the
Suchong
tower.
wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Oh! Right! There was another one. So wait, if I hold it... That's a shotgun. Wait a minute. That's Booker. That's Columbia. That's me. And that's the Lady Comstock tower. What the hell?
I think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan.
Oh,
Columbia?
yeah, I was about to say,
He
like...
knew about Columbia.
Are we gonna...
And Booker, and me. This Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how?
Those handymen? What are these? Can't see them. Get on the table. No, they're the horses and the handymen. Okay. Huh.
A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
Bad juju? Yeah? You think?
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that anymore.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Wait.
Okay, there must be some information around here.
What? What? That's just me. Okay, hold on. So, brain, hold on. Was Suchong the one that, like... I don't know, made all, used all the stuff from here? Test 1 and 2. Oh my god, my brain is fucking... Oh, bleh. They're gonna need to explain everything, because I can't do it.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place.
It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Me? Okay. 3 lockpicks. Yo, there better be something fucking insane back here. Old Man Winter. I don't have that. Well, it's unlocked now, I guess. I can get past that. It's fine.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics? It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is Z.
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
Oh, there's Suchong.
Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
Well, I can't. Wait. Ow!
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the ego.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
version, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother.
Who did this? Honey, we're all on pins and needles. Come on out. Don't put your light under the bushel.
That's what they call a fellow who's not prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, defiant.
Pre-pageant jitters, dear. Hiding in the corner won't help. There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winter in a suit.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Damn, everything's so expensive. They really just want you to.
When you get some money. The circus of value.
No, 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 no. Are you?
What's that? Oh, can you rationalize cowering?
This outfit, it doesn't feel right. Should I change again? Where's the mirror? I don't like that one's face.
Only the weak fear conflict.
Why was I stuck on? Where? Down?
You won't find me so unprepared as this one.
I'll look everywhere. Don't you know what you're doing to me?
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see.
Seriously. They made it so that I can't kill people with. That's interesting. Ooh, can I? No. Need 5. Do not have 5.
Come here, hon. Got a sweetheart
Work?
here for you.
It does.
Won't steal my leads.
I gotta do this quick. I literally hate myself.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 swirls.
Why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, it'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period. I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
I wouldn't even say a handful. Pretty sure I only have like 2.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. That's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Oh.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Or just, you know. God, if I do that though, every single one of these fuckers are gonna see me. No?
A Rapture reminder. The water surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic lines. They are very
And all that is
You got a friend over?
Oh my god, that worked.
excuses in Rapture.
No one around?
If you hang too long, it falls, I think.
The ability to scare off a patient.
You don't have my permission to leave.
I don't have the code.
I ain't got time for this.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Well, I done my best.
High and low, we search high and low.
No, it's not the strongest that survived, but the fittest.
I'm sure behind us. Back to class.
I wouldn't know where to start looking.
What's that, cookie face?
Selfishness, says Peter the Parasite. Self-interest, says Ryan the Lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
Criminal dealings.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture, music for the discerning ear. And now, we've got something very special coming up next. This little girl, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Poe. And when Sander finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
If your parents expect anything from you,
Is that gonna be
tell them
Courtney?
to get it in writing.
We seek out the fight,
I think it might be. I just need the code.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite. It's a superb life, children. If you never, ever weaken.
Unaccustomed to such strange noises. I know right where you are.
Folks always stare at me when I see you.
So make it great.
You get used to it.
Break's over. Back to the office.
We must find it, root it out. I've given up. I reached off until there was nothing left.
To begin the future, first clear away the debris of the past. Your liberation begins inside you. Who hides from the light of reason?
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. How could you just walk away?
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Final 4 prototypes. Oh, I passed one.
How could you just walk away? Paper. Spying on me again. Where'd you go? I warned you to stop following me. I didn't say you could go. You left me with nothing. Ugh.
This is gonna be noisy.
Yay. It's already noisy. Bro, I don't know the codes.
Come back! I just want to talk is all.
I can do this one. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it.
You've been using me this entire time!
Yes, I know.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Determined, uncompromising,
This Yes, I am.
What's that now? We're not finished!
I am playing as Elizabeth.
Who's there? You don't know.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
You mean the previous episode of this DLC? Oh shit. Or, the main game.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen. All right. It's got the formula. Just trust your man.
That sounded odd.
Oh. That was, technically a good thing, yes.
See this through! Together! Let's work something out!
Welcome to the Circus of Values! No refunds,
Oh dear.
I sell something to a man. Those eggheads every hero.
Harassment. That's what this is. Excessive, unfounded pride in my
Colleague appears exposed.
Old Man Winter. Let's have a cool Suchong's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Thank you.
Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
What?
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out, you know? I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. I mean, it's near New Year's Eve, and, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
What the fuck? I think I've already seen this one, unless they like changed it.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. That's a bunch of fine words, if there ain't deeds to back them up. Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
I wonder, is Atlas just an individual person this time around?
Welcome to the circus of value.
And Fontaine's actually dead?
No refund, no return.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Sam, that you? Who the hell are you?
Oh.
Let you and me talk.
Me so unprepared as this one?
Jesus Christ.
I know. You're a victim just like me. Stay! We may make more. That you, honey?
When I find you.
How much?
Well, enough of that. I got work to do. No moron!
You. Come. Make yourself. We're not finished.
Alrighty then.
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on.
You think what else we need to do with this thing?
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
Not yet. Probably take the crowbar out.
I need to cool the transformer at the top of the device, or the whole thing will overheat.
Oh.
Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Are we going to... Oh, dude. Are we going to Columbia? Oh. Oh.
Booker. Look. You're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure. Must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Unfortunately. Oh, somebody's gonna see me. Something. This is...
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to
Somebody's gonna be down here. Somebody's gonna be down
How
here.
you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Wait a minute.
Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Let me see if there's anyone there, though. Like, is anyone there? No? God, I really want to go there, though. Alright.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What?
Oh?
Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Now I get my wish. I can open door. Yay. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the sea.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Bullet snatching shield?
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory.
So if they shoot me, it just
on our way
loads
up to
my
the First
weapon?
Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Oh man, this is not the way. Yes, it is.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Huh. What? Oh my god. The Lutesses were the masterminds of everything. They did it all. All of it was all them. Their experiment. Holy Right here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Whoa, wait. Why would I want to do this? Here he is. Hold on. I hate everything. Oh, that was just that way. What? Oh, it's a box. A phone. Play it.
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience is more corrosive than shame? I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations? When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save? Or those I want to murder in their beds?
Oh, rip that guy.
Don't think you can hide from me. Who's out there?
What's going on?
You gonna answer for this, girl? My living quarters got reassigned, all right. I'm sleeping in fear.
Something's going on.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up?
Many.
Violence begets violence. I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
Oh yeah, the whole thing there. Nope. That's locked. That's locked. Oh wait.
Think.
Sleep. Prayer. Leisure. This is where he sleeps, or?
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong. And it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia. Return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
What?
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, we've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
You know, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
That was trippy, gotta be honest. But I want to loot everything. Great, I'm drunk. Evil, profit, untold profit. What? Zachary, you old. Sure to impress the noobs? Is that Shyster? You give the sales pitch, I'll provide the snake oil. Is that all that was in here? Alright. Maybe there'd be a box phone. But hey, guess not. There's the box phone. Oh, it's got an X on it. Don't even know what it is.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Shock jockey. 10 times Adam required. Oh wait, this is literally when they were this is him figuring out how to make vigors from Zuchong. Drinkable plasmids. Oh, interesting.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
That was fun.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your gun.
Oh.
Here for my ass.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children.
Oh. Oh.
Are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Jeez, bro. Can't even be like a little like. Be yes, I miss you. Just... Of course I do. These guys hate me? Oh yeah, they do. Okay. Where do I need to go? Straight up. How do I... Holy shit, how am I supposed to do this? They're all over here.
Who are you? Who's for the boss?
Who done this? Someone about?
Show yourself. Here I come. Jesus, it's ripe in here. Somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my Chamber of Panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
8371. I don't even think I'm supposed to be here, but... I missed. Definitely know I'm here now.
Who's out there?
There's something at the bottom of the oh shit. I didn't realize I was dying.
What's the price you're willing to pay so that others may live free from the yoke? DeWitt knew the price and paid it willingly. And I sense what the Lutez twins will one day ask of me. So far, their counsel has served me well. Served the revolution well. If a bullet takes me, so be it.
Alright, let's try that again.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up. You can't hide forever.
Said 8371, right?
Don't think you can hide from me. Who's out there? Let none live! Here I come. No surrender! I'll find
that at the bottom of his tongue?
Back here.
Back for death!
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Wait, how do you open that? How do you get in there?
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Wow.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
What the fuck? What was that supposed to do?
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls.
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Oh. Okay. This is getting really like Hemlock
These poor
Grove.
things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
Maybe it never worked. Like at all. Wait. Are you trying to say that there was a human inside that thing? No.
It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does matter. Because that's what the oxygen thing was, because they were trying to make it so that the person could breathe inside the suit. What the fuck? Who was in it?
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Who was in the suit? Who was in the suit? Oh god, this is gonna be nuts.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My god. Oh, I remember. He'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Oh boy.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Did I just go through?
Someone's sneaking around.
Where do I go? Turn to the tower.
Something's going on.
Shush. Don't look at me.
Gonna hunt you down.
Oh fuck.
You gonna answer for this?
No one's here. I'm not here. Dang, really? They're here again still?
What you got there? Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here. See?
Wait, that's Adam. What?
What's going on? Kill your oppressor!
Ow.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
You can't hide forever.
Yes, again.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
Yep.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Well, we'll see. Oh, God. And now. Fuck, so close. Nobody cared though, so I guess it's okay. Where to? Oh, this one. Doop, doop, doop. Right. He just disappeared. Wait.
Pretty lady has the hair?
Pretty lady does.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Jump in.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Yeah. Okay.
Suchong. Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Li Shuchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
Oh, I was going to say, do I actually have a choice?
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one.
What door are they coming in?
I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the
okay. Don't be mean to me.
value of the shark? Without them,
Jesus.
she would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
I hope that's the door that he's talking about.
Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Yep, that's the door. Oh, they're Houdinis.
You need to know.
Let's make this easy. Hit me. Got you now.
Reload?
Get back here. There she is.
Oh god, this sucks. Oh man. What do? Don't hit me.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
I'm not in the mood to die. So you got health on you? No? Alright, well.
Be there. This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me? What was that?
Nothing.
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal. Come on out. You got my full attention.
Fuck. I wanted to get behind him.
I've got you cold. Don't think you can hide.
Nothing personal, sweetheart. Whatever you hear for, sister.
Cannot. Oh.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve.
So what do I need to do? I just need to kill them all or something?
Come on out. action.
This kind of sucks.
Still here, aren't you? Where is she? Lady, you're working. There she is. Seems to.
Oh, this is a bummer.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe Ryan got tired of footing the bill for this.
A disagreeable fellow, this Souchon.
That's surprising. I'd imagined he'd be right up your street.
I feel dirty sharing a universe with the man.
How poorly we see our own traits in others.
What do you mean?
You both see the world through a lens of science.
And what's wrong with that?
Ask young Miss Comstock.
I would, but I don't suppose she's any longer in a position to answer.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Orion has no time for rooms.
Your number's up.
He literally stepped. Come on, he stepped on it. Not fair.
What's going on? Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
Down for the count. I know you've done it.
What was that?
Damn it, I need to go grab those.
Nothing personal, sweethearts.
You're still here, aren't you?
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
I missed.
Got you now!
For crying out loud, the bullets are so bad.
Take no pleasure getting rough with a lady.
I didn't do that.
Now, I know.
I beat your sharks, Ryan.
There we go.
The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
What?
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. Every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
I made you a solid offer. Never respected me. Don't walk in expecting you.
Churners.
Supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Go around! Show yourself! Where is she? There. Lady, you're working my last nerve. Time to I can see you.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's 2 shots.
What the? You still here? There she is. We done here. Hey, what's all that food?
Get back here!
How is that?
Not all easy targets, you get me? Oh well.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line.
What is this?
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Running forever.
There's the girl.
Fuck. Oh, I have nothing.
Oh! Stupid jerk. About goddamn!
Don't make me down like an animal. Still here, aren't you?
Don't think you can hide.
You're just a man by his Atlas.
Get back here!
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
Huh. Oh boy.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Okay. If there was an option to do so. Okay, thank you. Oh boy.
Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Oh?